Hi, today I'm reviewing the Tarte Buried Treasured Eyeshadow Palette. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And if you want to help support the channel, click on the Amazon link below before you make your purchases. So this is one of Tarte's new releases. It sells for $36. And just so everyone knows, it's a lot smaller than you think it's going to be. From the picture that they used to market it, it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger, but it's not nearly as big as you think it's going to be. But it's a cute little compact of some nice neutral colors. The one thing about it is that there's not a lot of space in between the colors, so if you have a very thick brush you're using, you're probably going to want to change that. But the colors are pretty neutral. They're good for everyday daytime looks. They're not super dramatic and not super pigmented. They're creamy, but they're not as pigmented as you initially think they're going to be. It's the Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow blend that they have. And some different types are definitely more pigmented than others. The matte colors are pigmented. The shimmery ones are kind of where they're lacking in the pigment a little bit, but shimmery is usually a little bit like that. So let me give you guys some swatches of all these colors. So as you can see, these are definitely less pigmented than most other eyeshadows, and the matte ones, which tend to be the darker colors, have the most pigment, and some of the shimmery ones almost don't even know, you can't even tell it at all that I even put it on. So even when I was just doing those swatches, it was even hard to tell where one swatch ended because they're so light. And that's why I like to do the swatches on camera for you guys, because it's easy for any company to spend 2 hours making perfect swatches that are really pigmented looking and then have the eyeshadow be totally false represented. So that's why I like to do them on camera. And I know some people don't like them because you can't see them as well, but sometimes that's just because the eyeshadow is lacking in pigment. The formula is decent. It wears well throughout the day. I always use an eyeshadow primer with it. But these are definitely for someone looking for very, very light color, a very, very light neutral daytime look. If you like bolder or more shimmer or brightness, probably going to want to pass on this palette. But I do kind of like the size of it. It is smaller, but it would be good for traveling. And it does have a good variety of colors. Just not, some of them are just not very pigmented. So for me, unfortunately, I have to give this palette a 1 thumb down. And I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to check this out yet or not. What are your thoughts? Do you guys buy a lot from the Tarte brand? And if so, what products do you like from them? They've definitely got some great products. This, in my opinion, might not be one of them, but they've definitely got some great lip products and eye products out there, and some good foundations. So leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And also feel free to subscribe. I come out with at least one new review every day. Thank you guys.